Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Today I'm in the basement looking at the UMX Turbo Timber and the UMX Turbo Timber Evo. We're going to look at how to trim it up. Somebody asked about trimming the new one versus the old one. So let's take a quick look at how that's done. Alright guys, so the first thing I wanted to show you was how you trim the older version, the UMX Turbo Timber. And the old technique for most of the UMX was this little U-shaped bend in the push rod. You would squeeze it if you needed it to close and move that way, and you would spread it out if you wanted it to go this way. And the new UMX Turbo Timber Evo and the UMX Air Tractor, they have the new push rod with the ball links on them. So I got this one here. Somebody asked, how do you get it apart? Well, I didn't know. So I grabbed this one and I got to looking at it. And just like any other ball link, you can separate the circle part from the ball. And I just used a little flat blade screwdriver, and I got it in there behind it and put a little pressure on this side and to hold the rudder from moving around. And I just did a little twist and was able to pop it off of there. And now I can feel the threads on here. And the problem I had, and I have it powered up so that I can display this. If I hold the ball against there, you can see it is turned to the right quite a bit. So I need to screw this part of the ball joint in to pull the tail straight. And so I need to righty-tighty, but you need to hold the push rod nice and tight while you're turning it. And I hadn't tried this yet, so I don't know how hard it'll be. Oh, it doesn't feel too bad. I'm not sure how many turns it will take to get it straightened up. There's a few turns. And again, I got the power on to hold that nice and straight. And I don't have my readers on, but looks like I could go at least one or two more turns. And the way that felt when I was holding it up against the open part here, felt like I had it backwards. So we'll do a half turn, and that feels like the way I'm gonna pop it back on. And we're getting really close, so I don't know if I want to go a full turn, but we're going to. And right there I think is a full turn. And that's really close. I'm going to be able to get that nice and straight with the trims on my radio. Feels like maybe I need to go a half turn farther to be able to get this snap back into place. And I think all I got to do is pinch that, and there we go. We got it popped back into place. And it might be just a hair to the right, but way closer. Now I need to repeat the process. Oh, and I needed to mention that before I started, I set my trims on the radio to 0. You want your trims to 0 before you start trying to straighten up your control surfaces. You go and straighten them out, and then you put all that trim in during the test flight, and there you go. You got to go back and redo it. So make sure you set it to 0, then start this process of getting these straight. But as you can see, the elevator is up, so I need to also crank this one in to pull the elevator down flat. And same process on this one. The trick here is that it's got to pop towards the fuselage, so you want to be really careful with that screwdriver you don't slip and gouge your plane. And but I just wanted to share that with you guys on how to do the mechanical adjustments. You just got to pop it off the ball and then screw it in or out, whichever way you need to turn your control surface. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So I wanted to do a quick video and show you guys how to do that. And hopefully we'll be able to get this airplane back in the air in the next day or two and see how I did. It's a little too windy and rainy out today to go out and fly, and that's why I decided to do this video. Hopefully you guys appreciate it. I do appreciate all your guys' support, and I'm not flying, but big thanks to the Lord for blessing me with the ability to do these videos for you guys. Until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.